me, the rally was very enjoyable. The result was also good, which is a bonus.
Lots of new experiences. Of course, it was a new car for me, Ford Fiesta Rally 3. Left-hand drive. I've never driven a left-hand drive rally car before.
For me, it was a bit nerve-wracking because I wasn't prepared to sit. I was actually pulled out from the safety team. That's why I was working before they called me to sit with McRae. But it worked out well.
It was really tough.
It's an event that tested the car. It tested our partnership.
I enjoyed the Saturday stages from Elementaita, Soisambu and Sleeping Warrior. The stage was in good condition, so I got to really push the car to its max speed.
We set really good times in Elementaita and Soisambu. I think we set a 14th fastest time or 13th fastest time.
Both the Soisambu and Loldia stages, we had a top 5 national time and 15th overall, top 15th overall. So for me, those two stages really stood out.
We were 16th in Sleeping Warrior, I think first in our class.
There are a lot of new things we are learning as we are rallying together and all that. For this rally, we changed our note system to be completely different from what we used in the Equator. In the Equator rally, we are using the descriptive notes. For this rally, we decided to use the gear system.
This was the first time I was doing number system, so I was not very 100% familiar with the number system. But when I read it back to him, you'd see, even before the note comes, that he's already prepared for it.
As we're doing the stages, we're getting to know what I prefer.
He uses a numbering system. I'm normally used to the wording system. I was nervous because I thought I'd confuse what I'm reading, but it worked well. But that was a challenge for me.
We had a little technical issue with the car and it dragged us off into a rut. We had to dig the car out manually, and cars are passing you, you're getting so frustrated. But we managed to just keep our focus straight and we set our goal and we accomplished it.
The terrain in Shakedown and Kasarani was very different. So I went into Kasarani with the same expectation for what I had driven the day before, and I almost went off on the first corner.
To retire 2 kilometers to the end was so challenging. First of all, I could not believe what happened. We started to feel the car dragging. When we checked at the back, we realized that it was holding on the wheel arch.
This car is one step lower than an R5 car, but a bit superior when it comes to handling, especially in the twisty areas.
It persevered through all the terrain. It was very quick to what we're used to.
Fiesta is a short wheelbase, so it was twitchy a lot, and he kept on complaining. He got used to it eventually.
Every car has its own intricacies. It likes to turn this way, it likes to slide this way, so it's more of adapting to that.
We got to meet a lot of childhood favorites. That was quite nice to see them and interact with them.
Meeting those drivers was my highlight. It just gives me that more motivation to see it's possible, to reach at that level.
You get to talk to a few of the other drivers, co-drivers, and you get guys giving you advice, you get guys giving you tips, so that was nice to see.
I learned patience. Whatever nature throws at you, take it with patience, keep your calm.
Keep everything simple.
Just keeping your head cool, knowing which stage to push, which stage to take it easy.
The level of professionalism that is needed to be at the top, that really amazed me.
We're planning to do the ARC, hopefully, all the remaining FIA events through Africa.
First was just finish the safari, gain experience, learn about the car, everything. Then now, once all the dust settles, literally, then I will plan forward. But a mix of local rallies and training abroad.
The future of the sport is always in the youth, and we thank Safaricom for giving these 3 young boys that opportunity to get to what they are.
The gap is still big. It's a good step, but hopefully we can keep bridging it and make it more accessible, even from lower area like go-karting, and then keep nurturing young drivers, so that we can have our drivers all over the world in different forms of motorsport.
Now that we've learned our lessons, we know where we need to improve. Now we can be able now to fight for good positions.